All right, if you guys would please grab out your writing and solving inequalities. We're going to go through this worksheet together here on solving each inequality and then graph the solution. So number one, I have negative 9x plus 21 is greater than or equal to negative 6. All right, so I'm going to solve an inequality the same way I would solve an equation. So I'm going to draw a line down the middle, and I'm going to do the opposite of what I see. So I see that I'm adding 21 first, so I'm going to subtract 21 on both sides. Positive 21 and negative 21, they cancel out to 0, and I'm left with the 9x is greater than or equal to, well, I start at negative 6, and I'm going 21 more into the negative. So that means I landed on negative 27. To get x by itself, I need to divide by negative 9, and I'm going to do this on both sides. Now, one of the important pieces of information to remember, when dividing or multiplying by negative, I need to flip my sign. So I'm now going to be at less than or equal to, well, negative divided by negative is a positive, and 27 divided by 9 is 3. Okay, so this reads x is less than or equal to 3. So I'm going to find 3 on my number line, which is right here. I'm less than or equal to, which means my dot for 3 is going to be closed. And I'm going to shade to the whichever side where all of my x values are going to be smaller than 3, which means I'm going to shade to the left. All right, let's try number 2. 78 is greater than 4x plus 6. So I'm going to draw my line now. And I'm going to do the opposite of what I see. I'm going to add or subtract first and then multiply or divide. So I see that I'm adding 6, so I'm going to do the opposite of adding 6, and I'm going to subtract 6 on both sides. I'm left with 4x on the right is greater than, well, 78 minus 6, well, 8 minus 6 is 2, 7 minus 0 is 7. And now I'm left with 72 is greater than 4x. Now I need to get x by itself. So I'm going to divide by 4 on both sides. I divided by a positive 4, so my inequality sign is going to stay the same. And I'm going to come over here and do 4 on the outside, 72 on the inside. 4 can go into 7 one full time. With 3 left over, bring down the 2. 4 can go into 32 8 times with 0 left over. So 18 is greater than x. Now, I'm going to go over to 18, and I have an open dot because I'm not equal to 18. I'm just 18 or greater. And that means 18 is the alligator's eating the largest number of 18, so then all of my x values have to be smaller than 18. So I'm going to shade to the left. All right, number 3. 5 is less than or equal to x over 2 plus 3. Well, the first thing I need to do is I'm going to subtract 3 on both sides. Positive 3 minus 3 goes to 0. I have x divided by 2 less than or equal to, well, 5 minus 3 is 2. Right now, what's happening between x and 2 is division. So I need to do the opposite of division, and I'm going to multiply. So I'm going to multiply by 2 on both sides to be left with x is greater or less than or equal to, well, 2 times 2 is 4. To graph it, I'm going to find 4 on my number line. It's equal to 4, so I'm going to have a closed dot. And it looks like my alligator's eating x, so that means it's going to eat every number that's bigger than 4. So I'm going to shade to the right. All right, number 4. It's asking me, write an inequality for each situation. Okay. There must be less than 36 people on one bus, and I have less than. Okay. So that means there's 36. Can I have more than 36? No. Can I have exactly 36? No, because I have to be less than. So 36 less than, so 36 is the largest number on my bus. there are already 17 people on my bus. So right now, I already have 17 people. And I want to let P represent the additional number of people that can ride the bus. So I have 17, and I need to add P more people until I can get to 36. Okay. All right, let's try and let me break this down even further. Tyler needs to buy a book for the school that costs $13. So I have a book that costs $13. He wants to get a book for each of his 2 sisters, and he wants to make sure that he spends the same amount on each book. So yes, 2 sisters, same amount on each. He only has $27 to spend. Okay. And I'm going to let B represent the amount he can spend on each additional book. Okay, so let's write these information out. So Tyler has 1 book for $13. Okay. He wants to get a book for 2 of his sisters. And we're told that B represents what he can spend on each of the books for his sisters. And we're going to spend the same amount. So how many books can he buy extra, or how many books does he need to buy extra for his problem? He needs to buy 2 more books for his problem.
This is a drill. This is a drill at this time.
All right, to recap, Tyler needs to buy a book for school at $13. So he has to spend $13 on his textbook. He wants to buy a book for each of his 2 sisters. And we're told that each book is going to be the same amount, and we're going to let it represent B. So he needs to buy 2 B, so 2 additional books at the exact same price for his 2 sisters. And he has $27 to spend. So he has exactly 27. Does he have more? Can he spend $30? No, he only has 27. Can he spend exactly $27? Yes, he can spend exactly 27. So I need to have my alligator, and I need to have less than 27 or equal to. So it needs to be smaller or equal to 27. Okay? So Tyler is buying a book for $13. He's going to buy his 2 sisters, so I have to add the price for 2 additional books for his sisters for 2B. And this is going to be less than or equal to 27. All right. Let's try number 6. Ming rents a cart for her bike to carry tools and wood to school for her science project. Her toolbox weighs 20 pounds, and the cart can carry a maximum of 50 pounds. Okay? Each wood weighs 3 pounds. So each individual wood weighs 3 pounds. Let W represent the number of wood boards she can carry. Okay. So I know I have 20, 50, and then 3. So the max weight of my car is 50 pounds. I've got 50 here. Can I put exactly 50 pounds in my cart? Yes, I can put exactly 50 pounds in my cart. Can I put more than 50 pounds in my cart? No. Can I put less than 50? Can I say put like 40 pounds in there? Will my cart hold 40? Yeah. What about 30? Yes. So to show that it can hold equal to 50 but less than 50, I need to have my symbol look like this. Less than or equal to 50. Okay. In her cart, she is carrying her toolbox. So she starts with 20 pounds. And she's going to bring wood to school. And each wood is weighing 3 pounds. So she's going to add logs of wood that are 3 pounds each. And I'm to let W represent the number of wood planks that she can add. So it looks like my equation is 20 plus 3W is less than or equal to 50. All right, and let's try one more. A family of 3 has a coupon for $5 off their total bill when everyone orders the same menu. Okay? The family has $40 to spend on dinner. Let M represent the cost of the meal they ordered. Okay, so I have 3 people in my family, and M is representing the cost of the meal. All right, and I have $5 off. Okay, so I'm saying that everyone orders the exact same meal. So if one person orders a $5 meal, everyone's going to order a $5 meal. So I'm going to say there are 3 people and they're ordering the exact same thing. So M is represented as my meal and there are 3 people. I'm told that if everyone orders the same thing, I'm getting $5 off. So I'm going to subtract 5 from my price of those 3 individual meals. Okay. Well, the family brought only $40 to spend on this. Can they spend more than 40? No. So I've got to spend 40 as my max. Can I spend less than 40? Yeah, I can spend 20 or 25, but I can't spend more than 40. Can I spend exactly 40? Yes, you can spend exactly 40 or less on each of your 3 meals with your $5 off. If you guys have any questions, please let us know.